Hi, I'm Haywood, and welcome to the Garage Week 64. So today I want to talk to you briefly about the direction of purpose. So let's get into it. So, purpose. Every time I'm invited to speak somewhere, the one question I'm asked is, how do I know my purpose? And I'm sure if you're speaking in a capacity of personal development, especially when you're involving God and a spiritual aspect, this may be the number one question for a lot of you. So, this Discovering Purpose book, I wrote this book about 2 years ago. And as you can see, it has not been published or released for whatever reason. Honestly, I don't know why. Procrastination is probably the correct answer, but I'm not tripping about it. I have this book that I honestly believe will help your life in some capacity, but I want to talk to you about a part of it today. So, the direction of purpose. The reason I stand before you today, or if you're watching this video, purpose led me to do these garage segments. The very first garage I did was entitled, Are You Holding Your Purpose Hostage? Meaning, you know that there's something within you that you want to release or manifest your potential or manifest your purpose in this case, but for some reason it is not happening in your life. And from there, as you see, I'm in week 64 now. But how does purpose works in terms of direction in your life? Now, this pertains to all of the disruption that takes place in your life. If you had asked me 10 years ago if I would be a teacher in some capacity, I would have told you no, without a shadow of a doubt. Never had a desire to teach at all, but somehow it developed and transformed into a passion of mine. Teaching and developing people is something that I live to do, something that I love to do. But that happened somewhat by accident when it came to supply chain. Had no idea what supply chain was, but one day started working in a warehouse, and it led me to actually teaching supply chain courses, working in supply chain in a corporate capacity. Even when it came to my education, never thought, if you'd asked me after I got my bachelor's degree, if I was going back to school, I would have put my life on it and told you no. But somehow ended up going back to get a doctorate degree. So all of that was the direction of purpose. So in the book, what I talk about is I take the acronym GPS, Global Positioning System, and I switch those letters around to SPG, Spiritual Purpose Guide. God is your spiritual purpose guide. So this is really about the detours in your life where things seem to get off track or come out of nowhere and just blindside you, and you're like, what is happening? This is the direction of purpose. So sometimes things just seem to shift you in a certain direction and you end up somewhere, have no idea how you ended up in that particular position. Again, this is the direction of purpose. So in reference to your own life, this is what I want you to think about. Is there something forcing its way into your life, or something propelling you to go in a certain direction, something that's trying to get you to muster something out of you, something that's trying to get you to go after something, but maybe fear, or you're paralyzed by fear for whatever reason? It's probably your spiritual purpose guide telling you it is time to manifest your purpose. It's time for you to go in a specific direction. So when it comes to the disruption in your life, those things that make you very uncomfortable, when it comes to those things, pray about it. Because first you have to be able to discern, is this just disruption by accident, or is this really God trying to propel me to go in a certain direction? Only you can answer that question. But I will say this, God is not the author of confusion. So if it is Him, He will let you know that it is Him. So if you have to question it, it's probably you in your own thinking. But if you don't have to question it, it's probably God letting you know this is definitely the direction I want you to go in. So have an open mind when it comes to some of the disruption that takes place in your life, some of the things that make you uncomfortable, because it could be an indication of what your spiritual purpose guide is trying to do in your life. That is all I have for you today. And again, I know some of you are waiting on this book. You signed up on my email list to get a free copy. I haven't forgot about you, and I will send this to you. Okay. Sorry. Okay, so I will send this to you. I lost my train of thought. That was my wife calling. She's gonna be mad. She watched this garage. So I will send this to you for free. But again, your spiritual purpose guide. Think about it. Think about where you are in your life and what God is trying to do. So that's all I have for you. If you like this video, please share it. Somebody else may need to hear it. And follow me on social media. If you want more videos like this, subscribe to my YouTube channel. You'll find videos on leadership, business, and personal development, especially when it comes to manifesting your potential and living a life on purpose. I'm Haywood, and until next time, manifest your potential.